And here's why. Here's why I think this is going to happen. When it comes down to crunch time, one team has to press way less buttons accurately than the other.
Right.
And one team might lose their composure. And I think that's what we're going to see as the set wears on. However, if the spaces get themselves rolling, they don't have to worry about that at all. And we've seen what they can do when they're rolling on all cylinders.
Hey, Kyle.
They can just crash through the other team. I really like
Team Corn.
I really like the backing.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're vibrating up and down, but it's actually just like shaking the legs so the camera's like going up. That's pretty cool.
I got you.
That might be my favorite backdrop so far. Wow. I think they're just warming up.
Yeah.
Visible melee. Oh, we're missing somebody. I hate invisible melee.
I actually can't see anything. Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd make it real interesting.
The grand finals always played visible. I'm a big fan of lightning melee.
You know what's actually like low-key really fun?
Stamina.
All Pichu, knockback ×2, Poke Floats, only down B, because down B is one hit, a one-hit kill. So you just do that on Poke Floats, and it's so much fun.
You were on the Poke Floats challenge?
Yep. Oh, no. What's the Poke Floats challenge?
All right, so the Poke Floats challenge is you're aware of in sudden death, after some period of time, bombs start to fall down, right? So your goal is you go into sudden death, and then you and your partner, not your opponent, have to make it through an entire round of Poke Floats without either of you dying, because you both have one stock in sudden death. If one bomb hits you, it's over, unless you can tech it or something, right?
Right.
That's Poke Floats challenge, and it's very hard.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I spent several hours doing it with Archer Delu, I think, way back in the day. Yeah, or was it Tyler X5? Maybe both, actually. But boy, that was fun. We should try it sometime. Some characters are better than others, so you know, like the small bombs can't hit you in the air.
Right.
Where's the big ones? The big ones can't hit you in the air. So Jigglypuff becomes really good. Pichu can kind of jump around, has a small hurt box. Some people play Peach and just kind of float most of the time. You kind of want to like play. You want to play. You sort of see where bombs tend to spawn, or like where they tend to end up because of the crevices and stuff. And then you also kind of. So you want to play away from them. You want to kind of play towards them so you can tech them too.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Invisible Falco.
Oh, all of the players are at the screen. We are going to head into grand finals. They still can't agree on a color. Going blue. Okay.
Double Falco.
That's both their mains, right? Yeah. Double Falco. All right, got two teams with doubles. If you're just talking about double teams, as in Double Peach and Double Falco, Double Peach almost undoubtedly has a better track record. I think quite famously in... I'll still talk about it because the Peaches are there. Quite famously in Apex 2013, I think it was MacD and Vans got like a top 8 finish with their Double Peach. Something like that. I'm not good at statistics like that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try him anyway. We already talked about how the match goes. What'll be interesting to see is how they adjust. I'm not going to predict it. I just want to watch the match to see what happens. Because, these guys have had 5 games with each other already. And they've had games in previous tournaments, I believe, at Ladu. So of the teams that have played, these are the mainstays. These are the ones that stay with each other from one tournament to the other. And, I'm good at rhyming. So there you go.
All right, so we got FD for the first pick.
All right, we can see the strategy already. So here's the thing about the way some teams play. I already know the strategy for the Spaceys. SLoth tried to jump back to get behind Bones and let Bones come out with some lasers in the front.
Right.
And that's their strategy. Bones in the front.
Yeah.
SLoth in the back. Like a bad what's it called? The joke's gone. The hairstyle.
Oh, the mullet. Yeah.
Yeah, the mullet, like a mullet.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah, exactly. And so if I'm Bones and SLoth, I'm going to play that style. The one concession they need to make, when Peaches get to these percents, Falco no longer is in the front.
Right.
Right here, Fox can get kills. Falco just hits him away. And then he can get a 2v1. If anything, Falco should just be playing a sort of a traffic cop role, trying to dictate which matchups happen when there's no way Fox can save him. He's alive?
Yeah, he got
dead. He misses the up air. I actually really do like up air. it's a shame that he didn't know Bones was going to wave dash forward. That is not the fault of SLoth. Unfortunately, a little miscommunication. And he kills both of them. But we have a pretty tight game. Now here's the tough part about double teams, is you actually it's kind of a bit disguised as to who you want to engage, depending. So the Dark Peach with the dead tag, you're probably going to want the opposite of what's happening right now. You want Fox on her. The risk reward is more in your favor because Fox is more likely to get a kill, but less likely to box them out, get damage, and force a 2v1. So it's like, to sum it all up, if you're playing Fox Falco, you usually, not always, want Falco in the lead against lower percent Peaches, and Fox in the lead against the high percent Peaches.
Exactly.
There's lots of times that's not true, depending on stage position, what options they've been choosing previously. Sometimes you can engage them together. Sometimes there's baits you can use, like by making it look like one of them is engaged and the other one isn't.
Right.
But by and large, the meta should be what we stated. I like how one of those Bones lasers got in there. Oh, he hits him with the turnip! They comboed in the turnip, but he wasn't able to finish it off. Yep, and you can see right here our light Peach, who I believe to be Vincessant from the way he's playing, I think. Maybe not. Basic Stitch is there too. I'll figure it out in a little bit. Is kind of staying away from the Fox. He knows that that's the trouble.
Ooh, good dare.
Reverse up smash kills him. That's a shame. That's a Fox man. I don't know about that. Probably bad DI too. Okay, yep, looks like... I don't know what you choose as SLoth there. I kind of like going to finish the kill. It is Peaches at 100, but getting a big combo on the other one just seems like it has more value. And this match is pretty much over, right?
I would think so. Yeah, at this point.
This match
on
is
FD, definitely. Especially considering both these guys are really proficient in the chain grab anyway.
Yeah, that's true. They don't even need each other. I love playing Fox catch, where you like throw them and then the other person catches them. Back and forth. All right, that game was not that close.
No.
They're going to Yoshi Story, right?
Yep. Now let's see how this goes.
Do we agree with it? Because we know that they quote-unquote won their first game on Yoshi Story, which was basically a miracle from Bones.
I don't know.
And then in the second game... Oh, I'm just facing the wrong direction. He might have made it if he was facing the right direction.
Yeah.
In the second game... They just kind of got down smashed to death. They basically traded out their percent until they were off the stage and died.
Right.
Forward smash gets the kill. Oh, sort of a bait there.
Yeah, I got the kill.
Yeah, that is good awareness from our light Peach. Aware that Fox is going to try to go up and finish the kill. Comes with the back air, scoops him. Okay, yeah, SLoth is very much playing a kill hawk role this game. Just looking to finish the high percent stocks. This is more like when we want to see the first one. Up air does not reach. Back air does that time.
Okay. The sound of the power shield.
It looks to me, you can tell me if you're seeing the same thing. It looks to me that the Peaches have the middle and the ground most of the time, and the Foxes and Falco are kind of jumping all over them.
Yep.
So they're sort of dropping down, trying to poke them with... Wow, yeah, trying to poke them with shines and other tools, you know, Falco's down air. And you can see them using the platforms a whole lot. Maybe that's part of their strategy here on Yoshi Story.
One thing I do see Bones doing, he likes to get one of the Peaches off stage and then just keep his back to them. Try and sniff out like a bear or something. Or
he tries to connect an up air. They both shield and he spot touches both of them. What? Okay, back air sends Peach off the stage. Light Peach is dead. Oh no, drops laser. You probably wanted to drop shine and then do a Firefox stall. Oh, back air sends him off the stage. Unfortunate. And you can see he got himself right in between the two Peaches. Very dangerous. He gets out alive, and the up air is going to finish him. You know, despite the way it feels, Peaches down by just a little bit here. Big down airs. Okay, I like the positional play. We try to see from SLoth. He wants to get over and control the center, pushing both Peaches to the edge. If both Peaches are at the edge, you only have to fight the one in the front, and that becomes very easy. It's more or less a neutral 2v1.
There goes Bones, keeping his back to him. He's done a really good job with his drift whenever he hits them on shield, so they can't just nair him out of shield.
Bones House?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. shine. Okay, yeah, back air, I get it. I think I would have really liked a down air, and then Fox can waveland on the platform, go for a punish. But maybe that takes a little too much coordination.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, and you know what? That Fox stock did its job. They got a whole lot of damage on the lighter Peach.
Lived to like 130 on Yoshi's.
And now they have to see how they're going to play it. Is the light Peach going to be passive and they can take advantage of the dark Peach? Or is she going to go in and put herself into danger? Looks like she's playing pretty passively. So like we said, there you go. You just sort of punish the other one.
Here we go. We got one.
Back air. Yeah, this is it's going to be a rough one to come back. Oh, put a smash guy maybe? Back there.
Double bear.
A little bit of ping pong. Yep, I like playing the slow game. She's going to keep flying back to the stage. Doesn't matter if she never touches the ground. Oh, that almost connected. That would have been really cool. Okay, Peach finally dies at 200%.
Talk about living.
You know what? That's the first time we've really seen Yoshi's work out that well for them out of the 3 games. So kind of a wash overall.
So what do you think now? Pokemon?
No. Peaches are picking. Definitely not.
Oh, Peaches are picking. Okay, that's right.
Have me confused.
That's right.
I think,
definitely Dreamland then.
Yeah, probably Dreamland. Which, like we talked about, there's some things that Spaceys can do there, but it requires you to play on kind of a fine edge. You have to use Fox's mobility. You have to use the lasers. You have to use the walls. You can use the old school, like DJ Nintendo type strategy, where you hit one of the Peaches far off the stage, and then you have a lot of time for a 2v1.
Yeah.
Dreamland, of course, is the pick. We'll see how it plays out. What I'm really curious to see is, are the Space Animals going to stick to the platforms to the same extent they did on Yoshi's?
Right.
Because they really did not challenge the ground very much. And you know what? Peach can't really challenge the top platform that much.
Yep.
Solid down air. Oh, Fox doesn't make it back. That could be the end for Bones, too.
Ooh,
Nair doesn't quite finish him, yeah. SLoth exercising good restraint and not up-airing his partner by mistake. When we saw him go up, we were all a little bit worried. Okay, yeah, and look, they haven't backed up.
This is a really good strategy, having one on the platform, one on the ground.
Yes, and you know, I almost prefer
bear laser.
But they are keeping them contained. It's kind of like we saw the same pace when it was a 2v1. They just keep hitting them away and not putting themselves in a position to really be challenged. They cannot be challenged by the Peaches. And it's only with a slip-up like this that they start to be in danger, but when it's a 2v1 on the recovery, they're able to come back.
Really good target switch right there. Bone saw the other Peach wanted to come in.
Would have loved an up air or a nair in place of that drill on the top platform. It's really nice that SLoth knew to cover just that one side and Bones would cover the other. That was really good awareness from that team. They convert a little bit bigger next time. Really extend their lead. Our later Peach is still alive. Not anymore. Wow, yeah. Wow. But you know what? It might be partially due to passive play. Maybe that's why they're able to knock around the Peaches so much. Fox it off the stage. And you know what? I hate to say it this simply, because I think the blue team is playing really well, but the survivability is definitely coming into play. Both the Peaches survived a really high percent, and they were able to just gradually tack on damage. And it seems to be making the difference. We haven't really seen any explosive plays from the Peaches yet. No big gimps or crazy combos. They've just sort of been trading back and forth, maintaining their lead, and pushing the game along slowly. Because there's sort of like a difference from singles. There's sort of like an unspoken time stipulation. And if you're trading damage out, like as time goes on and you're in the lead, that just puts you in a really good position. And you can see that all that damage they've been slowly trading has Fox at a high enough percent to die. Now they have a clear one-stock advantage. Yes, these very well-spaced backers are important from our Spacey team. Otherwise, they're going to get down smashed to oblivion. And then the trades continue. That's a big one.
They do seem to be holding a much better handle on this stage than they did in the first set.
I agree. And you know what? I think I remember us pointing out in the first set that maybe a bit of a slower pace would see benefit, and that's definitely what they're doing. But you know what? The Peaches are content. If they're not going to take big combos and just kill them off of a hit, they are content to trade this percent out over and over again. You know, we saw Bones in the first set make a comeback this big on his own. This time he has Sloth on his side, so I wouldn't count out the blue spaces yet. Throws him off the stage. Yep. Oh, yeah, that laser not able to save Fox.
That was a good shield when he got up, actually. Yeah. Kept the laser from going through.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Back air. They can finish it right now. Yep, that's it. Going out with style. Now we'll probably see Stadium. And, you know, maybe not, because they have really been favoring those platforms. There's a chance they might go to Battlefield still instead. Just from the playstyle they've been playing. Stadium's like, you know, the natural character composition choice.
Right, right.
But with their backs against the wall, do they want to change their strategy like that? Or do you just, you know, stick with Battlefield and stick to your guns?
It seems that they do the best when they can push both of them on stage and then have one on one of the platforms, just like searching out bears and up airs, and the other one just like, you know, doing spacey things on the ground.
Yeah.
So if they can push them off stage, I think they can have a better...
So you think like a tighter quarters would be better for that?
Because they seem to be losing like when they get... I can't even remember the formation you were telling me about. But they seem to be losing when they get their position set up.
Yeah, they sort of
Peaches, I mean.
they sort of cut off their options. They've been getting this. They've been holding the ground in the center. You know, maybe that's part of the reason that the Dreamland game didn't work out as well, because it's so hard to kill Peach from that center ground.
Right.
And where on Yoshi's, the center's basically still the edge. Poking from the top platform was fine. On Dreamland, I guess that's not the case. Even if you do get some of the critical hits from that neutral advantage that you gain, it's not enough to outweigh the amount of damage that the Peaches can do from the center ground and the extra bulk that it gives them, being in such a critical space. Oh, a couple back airs in a row. Yes, they do elect to go to Pokemon Stadium. It's probably going to be a sharper game because of it. They're not going to stay on the platforms. They're going to have to push the Peaches around side to side. Which is fine. It can work. It's just different than what they've been doing so far. And you know what? Maybe they want to give a different look to the other team. That could be a big part of a win. Oh, can he make it back? He can. Yeah, nice kill there.
That's a really good opening so far.
Yeah, definitely have a big stock advantage. And at this point, all the damage you can grind onto the Peaches is pretty good. And that's the thing about Peach in singles and in doubles. She's strongest when she's able to trade hits over and over again and maintain a lead. If they're not in the lead, they can't trade, or else they're still losing. So that's kind of what we're seeing, as one of the Peaches is at 70% and dead.
Wow.
Maintaining a stock advantage. Nice little wave shot.
He was edge guarded for about 30 seconds and then comes back and then kills one of them immediately. That was a really good stock.
Yep, converts on his opportunity. Now we'll see exactly how they play the single stock league. Bones tries really hard not to get gimped, goes with the shine stall there. Probably hoping that SLoth is going to help him out. And if I know Bones, he's saying, don't go in there, don't go in there, not worth it. Trying to do a little infinite action going on. All right. Yeah, I would just wait for the lag and do something simple. They end up getting the kill anyhow. The lasers could save him. Yes.
Good.
He probably said go straight, shoots the laser. Those are the lasers we talked about at the very beginning of the tournament. And they make a big difference. Look how much damage he got off that stock. About 20 or so.
Excellent.
Comes into the upper. Yeah, I think he sees... He's trying.
This might be the best they've done against this team.
They seem very well coordinated. So much on the same page. And honestly, I think a big part of it is SLoth is really picking up his team's games. He's finding the opportunities, sort of staying a little more poised, throwing out less moves overall, but he's making them count more.
I think now will be one of those times you mentioned earlier where you've got two high percent Peaches and SLoth's in the back when he should be in the front so we can get a kill. Or, prove me wrong. Here we go.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, that was, when I talk like that, it's a gross oversimplification of what's actually happening.
Of course,
right?
Of course.
I think what they see is that the Peaches are being pushed slowly back against the wall, against the corner with Bones.
Right.
And Bones is so good at using those back airs, using the up tilts, using his zoning tools to still gradually push the Peaches back farther and farther. So you can think of it this way. In any singles engagement as well, you have several choices. You can go in with an attack, or you can go in and try to create space. Bones is better creating space. So they sort of like push them back with Falco gradually, and then eventually when they are running out of options, that's when SLoth goes in for the kill.
Uh-huh.
Alright, and yep, you can see them zoning each other out. So there's some... Okay, they get the kill.
Alright, there we go.
When you're on a transformation on Pokemon... Down air, yeah. When you're in a transformation on Pokemon, and you both have the center like this, and let's say the Peaches were still on both sides, you can just really collapse on one of them and zone out one. It's like a free 2v1 kind of. And they more or less did that. They just took it a little slower than I was imagining. I feel like that's Vincessant now that I watch it a little closer.
Here we go.
Game 5, like we called. Question is, who's gonna clinch the set?
It's gonna come down to who's right.
Stage choice, probably gonna be Battlefield. And that's the stage that could go either way.
Right.
If I was them, I might actually prefer... No, you know, they kind of did so well in Stadium that it makes you not want to go to FD. Actually, if you're the Peaches, you probably want them to go back to that platform-heavy style that they were forced to take in the Yoshi's game, which they lost, but also the Dreamland game, which they won.
Right.
So maybe a stage like this will coerce the Spaceys to going back to a similar style. It doesn't look like it. Bones is on the ground, and he is holding strong. This is Bones with a renewed confidence, something that, you know, he doesn't really like Peach. So perhaps he's seen how much success he's had, sort of batting them off 1v1.
SLoth is really doing well up on those platforms.
And that's what I talk about. High percents. You go in with Fox, you just throw the up smash out there. Worst that happens is you take a hit and your opponent saves you. Best that happens, your partner saves you.
Right.
Best that happens, you get the KO. That's what happens there.
That was a really good laser, too. It allowed him to drop right down the ledge.
Knocking Peach off the stage. Okay, I like what Bones goes for there. He knows that he might end up getting knocked off the stage just a little bit, and that's fine. But if he wins that exchange against Peach, both Peaches are off stage on the other side, and that's almost as good as 2 kills or a whole bunch of damage.
Right, right.
I like the way SLoth is zoning here. Look, he gave Bones
There
enough.
we go.
Yeah, he gave Bones enough room to 1v1 our Dark Peach, and then he immediately recognizes that the other Peach wants to pressure Bones off of the edge. Comes in with an up smash.
Ooh, good up tilt.
Yeah, SLoth really, his team's play, his team's awareness has really woken up throughout the course of this tournament. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, like, he's really making the top plat his home. Like, he's basically untouchable up there.
Yeah, and one of the nice things about this team, we almost saw it there, but Bones' shine can send a Peach right up there, too. If he can scoop with a grab, with a back air, with an up smash, whatever your move of choice is, drops into the shine. Yeah, Bones wanted the shine in there. See, there's the lasers. He finds the lasers nice and high. Doesn't save his teammate, but he knows the best they could have done, and they got a little damage off it. Yeah, they haven't broken up to the 2 1v1s, and the Spaceys have center stage. That's sort of like the 1.5v1 scenarios we talked about before. Oh no, Bones crossed up his teammate. He could have had a Wave Shine punish. Instead, almost nothing. And now they're pushed to the edge. Look, SLoth trying to hold a little bit of space. Good idea. Goes for a laser. I guess he expected the Peaches to back up. Instead, our Dark Peach tries to gain some ground. Maybe a back air or an up tilt would have solved that. Yep, that's why he can't grab.
Right.
Can't do that. But he knows it now. All right, pretty narrow lead for the Spaceys now. Looks like we might see the set, too, if they can keep this up. They have one Peach on the corner. I'm only saying that because their positioning right now is good, too, but that down smash hurts. And now they're on the edge.
Ooh, turning point. Okay.
It looked like just a down smash, but it actually means so much more. Look how much footing they gained. They were able to sort of contest the center again. They had their backs to the wall for so long. The dangerous thing is they're both at high percent, so this can turn into a 2v1 very quickly. They have to be very careful of Fox here. Wow, an up tilt to let his partner come back. That was a great way to make space. Clears the walkway. Edge guard would be huge. They're able to finish Bones. Can they get SLoth quickly? Because I'm sure you're a little afraid of a 1v1 versus Bones here. They're both at high percent. This is another doable once for Bones. Can he make it happen?
It's very doable.
This could be the last stock for this team of the tournament. Worth pointing out.
It comes down to this. Whose prediction was right?
Yep, there's the back air. Sends him off the stage.
There we go.
One kill. Can he get another? Okay. Dark Peach very smartly disengages. Oh! He gets it. We now have a 1v1. It's Vincessant versus Bones. A lot of damage for Bones so far. It's so hard to switch mindsets from doubles right back to singles again. Your whole moveset choices change. The way you want to position. Goes for a shield drop there. Okay, I thought we were going to see a shield grab. Vincessant might get a big punish here. Goes for the dash attack. So that's a really nice DI from Bones. It's ambiguous whether or not he's going to land on the platform or not. Vincessant thinks he isn't and goes for the dash attack instead of up airing the plat.
Right.
That could be big.
Ooh.
I expected laser forward tilt. We don't see it. Down smash. Could that be it? Grabs the ledge. Back air. Yes.
Wow.
Bones and SLoth end up
reset.
bringing us to a second set of grand finals.
Hey, Brooke.
I need a drink. That was... Now, at this point... At this point, we've seen the strategy shift back and forth several times. The ebb and flow, between the two teams has really been something.
Talk about it. Yeah, that was a good set.
It's going to come a bit down to mental stamina because I think all of the cards have been shown. I think both teams have shown what strategies they have in the bank. I doubt many new ones are coming up. And at this point, it'll be a strategical mix-up game. It'll sort of be like, we're playing the plat game now. And then, it'll be we're surviving and holding the center.
Right.
And then they're going to have to adjust and start playing the ground game again. Yeah. The Spaceys. And then the Peaches will start to sort of box them out like they were before. And it's going to go back and forth much quicker because all the strategies are already established.
Right.
So it just becomes when to deploy them.
Exactly. So what do you think the turnout's going to be for this set?
3-2 Spaceys.
It's funny you say that because I think it's going to be 3-1 Peaches.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, the way it's looking so far, we got a lot of damage for the Peaches. Down, smash, central. And lots of aerials coming out, too. Okay, Bones wanted to try to wall jump. Doesn't quite get it. This is a double-edged sword on Yoshi's story.
Right.
You could very quickly turn this around. But the Peaches, Vincessant and Basic Stitch, hyper aware of what it takes to grind a game. And so that's what they did on Yoshi's in the one that they won.
Right.
They just continuously traded damage over and over again until the Spaceys were eventually dead. Yeah, an interesting dash attack. It's very good that SLoth was aware. If there's a hard commit from Peach there, it's instant death. You're really like, I claw. So as a Fox on the controller, I'm ready with Y and up smash right away.
Right.
Like I'm just so ready for it because that's all you have to do, and it's very easy to react when you're playing a support style when you're in the back there because you only have one thing you need to do. If they mess up smash, they're dead.
Right.
That's it. And you can see they still have a narrow percent advantage that they convert into stocks. That up air could be big.
Ooh,
that might be part of what they need to turn it around if they could do a lot of damage here. The double shine, they do turn it around. In fact, blue team has the lead now. And those are the tactical edges we talked about at the beginning that we really didn't see much of.
And they've got an even game now. And it started out so in the Peach's favor.
Yeah, it's up to Falco and Fox to get those quick kills. And now, we talked about it before, it's difficult for the Peaches to grind the match repeatedly because they're not necessarily ahead.
Right.
Yep, strong back air. Ooh, I really expected him to back air to make more room for Bones. Bones gets back anyway. That down smash hits him off the stage. Could be a big edge guard. Yep, can't reach the top platform. I like that SLoth went up there.
That was a good capitalization on
He's playing with fire in the 2v1. Looks like he's going to be okay. The Peaches down smash each other instead. Another shine off the top. Bones has found his stride on this stage. Okay, yep, you see what SLoth does there? He shines Basic Stitch off the stage. Basic Stitch, turns out, is the Dark Peach. Shines Basic Stitch off the stage and is like, all right, see ya. And then him and Bones go in for a 2v1 against Vincessant. Able to get a little bit of damage. And you know what? This is getting pretty dangerous. It's getting pretty dangerous for both teams. The Peach is going to want to stay for one. Up smash! Not going to kill just yet. Turns out moves have a little less knockback when you're in grab. Who would have known? Yes, down tilt, able to live. Good DI. SLoth doable for him. Can he do...
Yeah, if he kills one of them.
Yeah, if he can repeat the success his teammate had in their first set on this stage, that could be it. And look, it looks like he knows Basic Stitch is going to play pretty passively. He's more trying to wall out Vincessant. What I'm a little worried about here is he really isn't faking like a target switch or going for target switches. So they kind of know where he's going. Wow, that's big. Goes for an upper on the light peach. That back air might finish it. No, good DI from Basic Stitch. Off the stage. This is going to be... No, okay, not that hard at all. Fade back to Randall? Nah, it's over. 2v1's always hard. Not able to repeat the success we saw from Bones earlier on today. Down 1-0.
Dead. Everybody stop playing friendly.
No camera, please. TPT.
This set has been a long, hard one for both teams. I'm impressed by Brooke's ability to use that what she said jokes.
Yeah.
I'm also impressed by the Spacey's resilience to bounce back from a game that was going to be traded out. And I think they recognized there's this sort of feeling in teams, especially when you're playing against a team with a Peach or a Sheik or some other tradey character on it, where you're like, if we keep playing at this rate, we're going to lose. We need to make something dynamic happen. And that's when you change your playstyle and go for a big kill. They seem to have a lot of... They both sensed it, and they executed beautifully.
These lasers.
You have to keep him alive for a while, but it's not enough to really get him back.
Yeah.
And that could be an edge guard, too. Looks like on Pokemon Stadium, the Peaches are out to an early lead. Oh, that was interesting. Throws a laser into the Wave Shine for that extra couple percent. Okay, yep, they have Peach right where they want her. They can cover both ways of drift on the way down. I guess didn't have her float or didn't hold it long enough. Down smash. Oh, okay, yep. I bet you Vincessant wanted to do a shield drop into a nair or an up air in order to push the Fox back up. Not quite able to. This edge guard could be big. They get the damage from it. And you know, this is that style again where the Peaches can trade out the game unless they get forward smashed. All right, now that they're both on the edge, such a good position.
Great pickup by Bones there.
Yeah, that's the same awareness we saw from Bones earlier, but on the other side. Remember we were talking about how he shine stalled, and he would let one of them, like, one of them is guaranteed to get back more or less, or much more likely to. Bones there realizes, all right, both Peaches floating, we're not going to be able to cover both of them. I'm taking one of their stocks right now. And then you get a 2v1 sooner rather than later. Unfortunately, the up smash hits both Fox and Peach, both Falco and Peach. Bones dies as well. Or I guess it's the only one to die. Charge up smash. Yes! SLoth could play. Dies. I think they had to do it earlier. I like Falco to force a response there. And then if they roll in, the up smash gets them. If they don't, Falco can still do something about it.
Right.
Waited just a little too long. Vincessant was able to come down and punish. Oh, I like the up smash into an up air. Lots of damage on that Peach. Basic Stitch feeling it. Up to 83% all of a sudden. Up air to slap. Both Spaceys off stage. Poor Peach is so slow she couldn't get over there herself. Had to throw a turnip. Okay. Yeah, both Spaces towards the edge of the stage. It was interesting how long the Spaces have felt like they've been with their backs to the corner. Not serving them all that well. But if they can get the tactical kills right here. This damage hurts so much, though. Another nair gets hit. Another back air. Their attack. This is what Peach does best in teams. Oh, okay, interesting. I thought Basic Stitch would hold his ground there, and then they would have been able to cover all of SLoth's options on the ground. It's looking dire, but both Peaches are at high percent. Be careful. Both Peaches are at high percent. If they can finish this stock off soon, they have a 2v1.
Yeah, that's it.
They do. It's a 2v1.
This is very doable.
Yes, Vincessant hit him off the stage. That's it. We have another 1v1 of Vincessant versus Bones. This time, Vincessant has a distinct advantage. However, this is often considered a Falco-favored stage. Who's going to come out on top? Throws out the Toad. Another dare. I thought he was going to roll back 2 Bones. I did too. Safe dares. Yep, not playing it too quickly. Knows that Peach has a hard time getting out of the corner, just trying to take advantage. A pro roll. Waits just long enough. If you roll too early, we saw Bones was trying to cover that roll earlier. That time he does get the roll out of him.
There we go.
That's going to do it.
All right, well, my predictions... No, we're still good. I thought that was 2 games for them.
Bones coming out on the 1v1s on top. So
Yeah.
I think that you have to build that
Every time.
You have to build that into your strategy now.
Right.
You don't want to
finish him first.
You want to finish Bones first if at all possible. If not, you want to make sure it's a strong 2v1 in your favor. Oh wow, that down smash! He jumps right into it.
All that damage.
And they are hitting that C-stick. Okay, it seems like on Dreamland they're very aware that the damage to survivability ratio is heavily in their favor. They're doing everything they can to trade down smashes, nairs, bears, all the big bulky hitboxes of Peach.
That was a commanding start.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Look at that, Vincessant only has 21 damage, and that's probably mainly because Basic Stitch was the one going in there to mix it up.
Right.
But if I'm the Double Peach team, I throw Vincessant in there to start mixing it up now.
Right.
That's less his style than Basic Stitches, to be honest. But yep. Excellently placed neutral air.
Great
Bones
shine.
gets the save, yes.
That was really good.
And not only that, an even better player thing, he wavelands to the platform so as not to leave himself punishable from a jump after the shine. All right, these lasers could pretty
He's getting these
easily
really
save
good
him.
platform cancel bears as well.
Yeah, excellent aim with that laser from Bones. That was a narrow window he had to hit that laser with. I wonder if he practices those. He might. Or it might be an innate Falco feeling.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's similar to like a, I don't know, like a different input and it just happens to work out the same way.
Yeah, well, it's just like a timing and spacing thing.
Yeah.
All right, and these Peaches still grinding out the lead. We saw on Yoshi's, was it Yoshi's? We saw how the Spaceys were able to turn this around. A few quick kills from Fox with the strong hits from Falco setting him off the stage, and then they would do a combo to the other one. They're going to need that here if they want to turn around the game. Because if things keep going this way, they're going to lose. They need to find an opportunity and pounce hard. Instead, the Peaches look like they're the ones with the opportunity. Throwing Fox off the stage. Ooh, slaps him the other way. That hurts. You're right, Vincessant? Looks like he is. He makes it back. It's now 6 stocks to 2. Looking scary for the Spaceys.
This is pretty commanding.
General Pepper looking on with a little bit of disdain. Oh, General Pepper, dude. Yeah, we see the Peaches challenging space. Basic Stitch is very much the aggressor in this team composition, going in with dash attacks, down smashes, just trying to mix it up. And Vincessant is so aware. He's able to stay close to him, keep the stage position so they can go at it again. Look, he's there zoning them out. He does a target switch and hits Fox. Vincessant very well manipulating the types of engagements that Basic Stitch has. Basic Stitch grinding out the damage. And this is a 2v1 that I don't think Bones is going to come back from. Oh, that was nifty. Down smash? Interesting choice. I don't know what I would have done. I have nothing to say about it, but sure. The simultaneous wind pose, coordinated wind pose, synchronized. All about it. We're going into a game 4. You called 3-1?
3-1
Peaches, right? You might be right. Or I might be right still.
Yeah, they could have the 2-game comeback.
I got a chance. We're going to see.
The Peaches.
We already saw Yoshi. So on to Pokemon Stadium. And you know what? The thing that I was most impressed about in the first set of the Grand Finals is how much SLoth and Bones changed up their gameplay when they went on to Pokemon Stadium.
Right.
They recognized that the same strategies aren't going to work, and they really play a different game. And I think who wins this game is very much on whether or not they can have the same sort of success doing that.
It's like you said earlier. It's like when you're the Spaceys team, at least as the Fox, it really depends on you to get the kills. Because I noticed the games that they've won, SLoth was getting a lot of up smashes, a lot of up airs.
Yeah.
He was closing out the stocks once they got to high percent.
What's important to note, at first glance, that's definitely what happens. And Fox is surely the one who has to be ready to get the kills. But very often, it's Falco creating the openings, making the space and the situation for that to happen. And I don't know which end of it is failing for them right now.
Yeah.
But they find themselves at a bit of a deficit. And the percents in this matchup very much do matter.
Right.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Okay, just... No. SLoth getting sent off the stage. Not able to react. I guess he didn't expect Basic Stitch to hit him back towards him. But still, if they keep grinding out this lead, that's going to be trouble. Spacey's trapped in a corner. How do they find their way out?
Okay,
SLoth goes straight. Yeah, Bones knows he's at a high percent. This is dangerous. For him, it's more important to keep SLoth alive here.
Right.
He can take a couple hits, not a big deal, but he wants to prevent damage from being poured onto SLoth. Meanwhile, they are slowly edging back this game, getting damage themselves.
They can get 2 quick kills. Okay, they got 1.
I mean, it's pretty close to even. There's the up smash. Now it's going to be up for Bones to make a lot of space. At the lower percents, it's going to be very much up to him to get the game into a state where the Spaceys can get a win.
Right.
Because, like we said, it's up for Fox to find the kills, but it's very much up for Falco to get them to that spot.
Right.
At least the way they've been playing the matchup. And you can see that Bones is doing just that. Both Peaches at like exactly wave shine kill percent.
Exactly.
And there's an up air. They finish it. And another up smash. Look at this. It's a tie game.
There we go.
The only advantage foreseeable is the invincibility from our Peach team. Oh, 2 back airs. 40% on Peach can be big. Now a lot of moves aren't crouch cancelable anymore. Oh, wow. Okay. So Bones right there tried to bait out a response. He thought that Vincessant thought that he would try to punish the grab, and so he just landed right next to him and shielded, expecting an aerial out of shield that he could punish with maybe a jump shine back air. Instead, they both kind of sit and shield, and it's a standoff. Tech from Bones against his own teammate's back air?
Ooh, great laser.
Wow, the down smash gets his partner. Yeah, Basic Stitch at really high percent. He's going to have to play kind of safe here, but like we've been talking about, if you account for the fact of how passive he's going to have to play, Spacer in a very good spot.
Great trade for the Peach.
Yes, Bones is in danger. Down tilt does kill. Looks like SLoth isn't taking it. And you know what? That makes sense. Bones has won every 1v1 he's had so far, I'm pretty sure. And this one he has 2 stocks.
Right.
So they think that even greater than the chances of them winning a 2v1 are the chances of Bones winning a 1v1 with an advantage.
Right.
A strategy I don't usually agree with. But you know what? Bones has been so dominant today that in light of the facts, it might be a smart call.
All right. You can win this, but Basic's going to have to...
This is Vincessant.
Oh, Vincessant. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty...
Yep, you're right. I see him playing. He's going to have the most clutch stock.
Yep, and we saw at AEX what Bones is willing to do versus Peaches when he played against BMC. This very well may go for another 3 minutes if Bones has his way. He's willing to get Peach up to 180% via lasers and then hit him with a jab and kill him, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
This could be it. Could be a big gimp opportunity. He puts out the back air. He anticipates. You know what? I bet you Bones wasn't even planning on doing a Phantasm, or like wasn't fully committed to it. But when he saw the aerial came out, he knew he could get away with it. Bones really keen not to get cheesed here. He's facing aerial so safely on shield. Could be a big punish. He slides off. Tense moment. Lots of squeals and screams in the lab right now. Okay, Vincessant playing nice and safe all the way at the edge. It's obvious what he wants. One big punish, one more gimp opportunity.
Right.
A chance to bring it back and take the tournament for him and his teammate. He gets the grab, an up air. Ooh, not able to get another follow-up. Instead, he gets shined into the air. Okay, that shine does send him way up into the air, but it's not going to finish the stock. Look, he's at about 180. That's what I was calling. Big jab, sends him way away. Nice DI from Vincessant. Peaches a floaty, she'll be fine from the air dodge. Another hit. And you know what? Falco's pretty close to being sent off the stage from a hit. Very hard to get off the ledges. Peach, he does it with the slow get-up attack. Bones able to finish it out. We're going to Game 10 of Grand Finals. Nervous situation for sure.
Wow.
Well,
here we go.
Here we go. Game 5. I called, what, Game 5 for Spaceys,
Yep,
right?
Game 5 for Spaceys.
All right. And they've had a lot of tight sets in their run so far. Let's see if they can close out one more. They made it this far. And you can see Bones and SLoth talking strategy. And as they've grown as a team, Bones at the very beginning, SLoth was quite a new player when they started teaming.
Yeah.
Bones dominated the conversation, but I see SLoth put in his tidbits
good.
these days. So I think they're very much coming together as a team, getting on the same page. And you can see that SLoth is really gaining an understanding of teams, and it's a big reason they're having so much success against another static team, a rather static team.
And as we've seen, like when the strategy works, it works.
Yes.
It works really well.
Yes, when they have they're not like plays. They have like little combos. Like they have little combinations they use as a team that are very effective. And when a couple of them work out, it just gives them such an edge.
Right.
And that's, that's Fox Falco in a nutshell. Going to Battlefield, I mean, that's one of the most even stages in the matchup. You can't call it. No one knows which way this one's going to go. I'm excited to see it. Go to FD.
Okay.
Oh. So Spaceys aren't going to be able to play the platform game that they did on Yoshi's and Battlefield before. Come to think of it, they've won the majority of those. But they've also kind of dominated on Pokemon Stadium, which is a lot like this stage.
Right.
Okay, Peach gets burned by the fire. Vincessant not super happy with how that turned out. Another edge guard chance. That forward air is going to finish it. Oh, okay. No, Bones with an excellent laser from deep. From 3. And you know what? That's got to be frustrating. I think if I was Peach, I'd just try to get hit by the laser and stop it from hitting Fox. It was like from the other edge. Way downtown. Yeah. Okay, so SLoth is spacing really safely, leaving a lot of room for Bones to get a 1v1 versus Vincessant, and simultaneously, he's ready to come in for a combo. Beautiful play. Very well practiced. Okay, we can see that Vincessant's a little scared to come in. It looks like SLoth's taking advantage. See how he's like sort of keeping a spot where he can wall him out, simultaneously looking to see how Bones is doing on the other side of the field.
Right.
He eventually does find the up tilt and gets the kill. Now we have a pretty tight game. You're going to want SLoth versus Vincessant, because then they might be able to score a kill.
Right.
You're going to want to be careful the other way around. Or SLoth versus Basic Stitch.
Yeah.
I definitely had it backwards. Had it twisted. You can call me out, it's fine. Yeah, Bones with some spacing aerials. And that's one of the things they've been doing really well. So Peach, wow. I think they traded up airs.
What?
Traded up airs. It was going to be a single hit up air.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
That
was nuts.
Yeah, that's new. That's very interesting. What I was going to say is Peach very often when she hits her shield with flow canceled aerial, because she has no lag on landing, has advantage on shield. So she'll be able to do a shield mix up to you. She might grab, she might jab, she might down smash, whatever. The Spacey team's been very aware. And we saw Bones stand in shield or be trapped in shield. I believe it was Basic Stitch came in with a flow canceled aerial on the shield, and SLoth was ready to stop him from getting that shield pressure. So they're like even mitigating those types of options. Really intelligent play. Oh, another nair. I guess he wishes that sent him the other way.
All right, we got one.
I don't know what he could have done. Maybe down smash. I'm thinking like maybe a charge down smash as Falco, and then Fox cleans up a roll in with a up smash. Yep, going for back airs. They want the quick damage on Peach. They get 40, not as much as they're hoping for, but it's still pretty good.
Looks like our boys in blue might have this.
They are looking very strong. It's going to be up for the Peaches to definitely finish these edge guards. They can't let them go like this.
All right, they take one more, and this is an even game.
Basic Stitch needs to be very careful with this Fox right now. This could be the end of his stock, and if his stock ends, their tournament hopes pretty much end too.
Yep.
That's it. It is up to
There we go.
Vincessant. Can he make a 2v1 comeback? Even Bones himself has been unstoppable on 1v1s today. Okay, I mean, Vincessant's making waves, but he's taking a lot of damage in the process, and that's really the problem, isn't it? Gets the up smash, and they win it.
There we go.
This might be their first local win. Congratulations to Bones and SLoth putting on
a good 10 games.
An impressive performance. They went deep in a lot of these sets.
Yeah.
And they came out on top, showing that they're got some teams mojo going on.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I got to go play singles, man.
I think I do too. It's been a fun doubles bracket. We both do? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be on our way. Thanks for watching.